Doesn't matter where you are. If you're on a plane, if you are on a boat, on a ship, if it is time for Salat, then Salat becomes fard upon you. So many people, they pray their Salat on the plane, which is good, mashallah. But likewise, if you are on a boat, then you have to pray Salat. One of the compulsory acts of Salat is Qiyam. And the ulama, they quote the verse of the Quran Kareem, وَقُومُوا لِلَّهِ قَانِتِينَ, and stand in the obedience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Qiyam is fard in Salat. That means when you are praying Salat, fard Salat or wajib Salat, then you must stand and pray, even if you are praying on a boat. However, if a person is seasick, if a person fears that if he stands, then he is going to be sick, then it is permissible for him to sit down and perform his Salat. How are you going to do wudu? So in the sea there is plenty of water. You can pull water with a bucket or whatever other tools there may be, and you can perform your ablution, your wudu. There is still 4 fard in wudu, even if you're out here in the sea. Sometimes people ask that how will we identify the direction of the Qibla? The easiest way to identify the direction of the Qibla is look at the sun, and is the sun rising now or is the sun setting now? How will you know this? So the sun is rising if the shadow is increasing, and the sun is setting if the sun is rising if the shadow is decreasing. So if the shadow is decreasing, then the sun is rising, and if the shadow is increasing, then the sun is setting. That's why we have the ikhtilaf between the fuqaha of mithli awwal, mithli thani, because it depends how much the shadow has increased by. So that's the way to identify if the sun is rising or if the sun is setting. And then you follow the masail of Salat times, which there isn't enough time to explain on this clip. But once you have the basic knowledge, then it will become very easy for you to, inshallah, identify Salat times. So now behind me, this boat is heading towards the east, and behind me is the west, and the sun is setting now in the west. It's going to be Maghrib time, and inshallah I am going to pray my Maghrib Salat on this boat. So when I now look at the opposite direction, that where we left land, that's land, and you can see the sun is setting now. There's a few more minutes left and the sun would have set, and once the sun has set, then it will be Maghrib time. And because that's the west, I know that the direction of the Qibla is towards this direction. So the boat has stopped here, and now is Salat time, Maghrib time. There's no musalla or sajjada with me, but that doesn't matter because you can see these planks of wood are almost brand new, so it's clean. The masala is, if you can't see anything najis, napak, then it's good, you can pray Salat. You don't have to have a sajjada. That's just for the for giving some comfort to our mind and soul. So the Qibla is this way, and the sun has set here. That's the east, that's the west. So now I'm going to pray Salat now, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.